Hello. Good evening everyone and welcome to Gumbo's Flying Circus, and tonight we're going to be flying Harrison's mission in the Persian Gulf with the Harrier. Some CAS missions, so we've got some targets at an airfield, and there's a lot of guys in tonight. We've got quite a big turnout, so this is going to be quite an epic mission, I should think. We've got 8 Harriers, couple of Mirages, couple of helicopters, one helicopter, a Huey, 3 A10s, 4 Hornets and 2 Vigans so far. So this should be quite the mission tonight. And yeah, we've got some ground targets including some SAMs and some blue ground forces going in towards the airfield as well, which we've got to avoid by the looks of it. And there's some MiG-21s there, some red MiG-21s as well by the looks of it. So yeah, we're just supporting the ground offensive, protect some Chinooks, got to get an SA-6 down and capture El Makoum International. Wow. Well, this should be good. And of course Harrison's a member who designed this mission, so yeah, it looks pretty awesome tonight. So at some point we'll be having a briefing, and then getting into the server. Once password's up and the mission's on the server, then we'll be joining in. Hopefully it won't be too long, but just have to bear with us for a little while, and we'll get in as soon as we can. So I hope everyone's had a good day. It's been a nice day for me. Not a lot going on. Saw the harm video yesterday. That's due on Wednesday apparently. Update Wednesday, which is the 16th. So that's definitely one to look out for. That's going to change how we do missions if we got like some super overpowered missiles to shoot down the SAMs and get some revenge on them once and for all. No longer have to use the Harrier. So we'll have to see how that goes in missions, but yeah, it's definitely going to change things. And then when the F-14 comes out, that carries like 18 Mark 82s or something silly, so the ground pounding is going to change. And the air-to-air will change. That's quite a powerful aircraft for air-to-air as well, once we get used to flying it. So yeah, within the next couple of months, it looks like our missions are going to drastically change, especially with the Hornet supporting and a couple of ground pounders. Yep, going to be super fun, especially with 2 people in the cockpit as well. So that's going to take some getting used to, but yeah, really looking forward to where things are going.
Several other airfields. So our job is to help friendly forces push back into the city and retake the airfield. To do that, there are several things that we need to be aware of. There are MiGs over at another airfield, as you can see, that will need to be taken out before they can scramble. There is also an SA-6 site on the runway. The thing we do have to be careful of as well is that the state to the north will be sending fighters down. They could be Su-27s and 25s to assist, so it's best to take out the SA-6 pretty quickly, I reckon. But apart from that, everything's up to you guys.
Roger, so I see we've got a carrier on the left. Is that where the Hornets are coming from?
Yep.
And we've got a base down here at Al Ain. That must be our main, otherwise aircraft base. I see we've got a FARP there. Has that FARP got SAM launchers or a SAMnet of some kind?
Negative. It's just got stingers there for defense.
Okay, so that's better than nothing. So make a mental image of that, chaps, that there is stingers there if we need to use that like we do. The SA-6 is at the end of the runway, I see there. That's fine. We're killing 12 enemy MiG-21s and an SA-6 site. Is that right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you aware of any aircraft in the air coming down from the north?
Roger. I'm going to read, obviously the cap as well. I'm going to read the rules here. Support ground offensive. Destroy fighters on the runway at that place before they scramble, so that he's doing. Capture that base, Al, can't pronounce it, that one there. Destroy the SA-6 site. Protect the Chinooks once the SA-6 is down, so there'll be Chinooks when the SA-6 is down. Bear that in mind. Repel double L question mark?
Dyslexia.
Also cap dyslexia. Just repel any enemy counterattack. Okay, so that's that. As usual, the usual lives as well. Maximum 90 minutes after we've loaded into the game, and then I'll call it. And 1 life if you die, tough shit. Unless it's a disconnection or formation collision. Let's go and have a look at the groups and see what we've got before we start doing our planning. Trash and Tail in the Biggins, so they're going to be doing ground attack. Our cap today is in the form of Grinkle leading X-Trooper and Whistler. Got two new boys in there, going to prove themselves. Bullets, weird. Oh, I can't deal with these names. Okay, that's Hammer, Buick, Sabre is Aloe and Sly and Mirage. Don't know what they're doing yet. Dagger is Tebro, Riddle and Seedor, ground attack. These guys are Cypher leading, Cap, Static Dove in the jump jets. Ooh, helicopters, Harrison and his Huey, Obi and the Gazelle, M probably. These guys, Atomic leading Mad Eyes, Graham, Irish Graham he means, Gumbo also in jump jets. Okay guys, so presumably we want Cap up first, right?
Correct.
Cap, all I'm going to say to you is do good, work together, stick in positions where you don't confuse yourself with your shitty Hornet IFF. So stick together to begin with, I would imagine, rather than one guy being 20 miles out ahead and then you all end up shooting him and ray gunning him and spending your time doing that. So you guys work together. I'm going to leave you to organise that yourself, Grinkle. So get that right, because we need a good Cap. And don't, for God's sake, be dragged over that SA-6. The first thing those MiGs are going to do is try and drag you over the SA-6. And that's the kind of thing I would do, get dragged over an SA-6. Don't do it.
Quick question from the Cap boys. Did you get that tank?
Yes, it'll be circling over.
Oh, hi Ali, how's it going? Yeah, super turnout tonight, isn't it? Loads of us. I don't know how many that is. There's about 18 or something? 20? 20 something?
Ground attack. What is...
Absolutely loads of us. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty epic tonight, I should imagine. Quite looking forward to this one.
So keep a good eye on the map where they are, so you don't get into that confusing bollocks with IFF. Also note that the map will be set to Fog of War. So if you've locked a target up,
we've got Fog of War on.
And check what that target is. So I know your IFF system.
Yeah, IFF definitely.
Do that. So that's fine. Regards ground attack, does anyone want to kick off what the hell we're doing? We're just going to charge in there. Who's going to take the SA-6 out? Who can do that for a start?
The one Harrier, if I could easily take out the SA-6. I'd also suggest maybe we do an alpha strike on the runway where those 21s are, so that they can't get airborne.
That's a good idea. So we can have, that sounds like a static job, bombing that runway. Would you agree?
Vigans might be good for that.
Yeah, but the Vigans are faster.
Oh, even better idea. Right, so the first thing that's going to happen, but we can't send the Vigans in there, the SA-6 will shoot it down straight away. Got to take that.
They're on the edge of the sand.
Yeah. Is it really?
If they come in from the southeast on a direction, they will be knocked to it. So.
I've got confused. Right, so we're bombing the runway that's outside of the zone, at the top right.
That's that we're bombing that to get the MiGs.
Right.
Well, at the same time, hopefully the Harriers should have taken down the south.
Right, so let me try Super Cap again. So Vigans are going to go and bomb that runway, and they can come in from the suitable angle so they don't get shot by the SA-6. Fine. Then shall we have Executioner Should we be attacking that SA6 and targets of opportunity at that SA6 base? Are we happy with that?
That sounds like a good plan.
Note the front line may have IR missiles, so let's go in at an angle where we don't hit that front line. Should we go left? Should we go west first and then come up kind of northeast to avoid that front line?
Yeah, that'll do. Do we have waypoints on these locations?
Biggins are the only ones with waypoints set.
So no. So Cypher, you get that sorted once we're in game, and you'll be leading us. So you sort that out. So that's that, which leaves Black Knight. What's Black Knight want to do? Do they want to go finish off those MiGs at the base where the Biggins are bombing the runway? Okay, that's your job. You've got nothing.
Do we know, because there's two airfields there, there's Abu Jara International and then there's Al Ain. Who's spawning where? Or is it their choice?
Everyone's spawning at Al Ain. We're talking about our friendlies.
Okay, so that's 40 nautical miles.
That
is a blue airfield if you need to be off.
Okay, cool.
Is the FARP usable for Harry?
It should be.
Oh, good.
Okay, guys.
Use the front. Hey, Saber, how's it going? Good to see you.
Let me just finish, guys. I haven't quite finished yet. Black Knight is going to be heading north around.
Yeah, we're going to be using the training server for this mission, I think. So
killing those MiGs, which leaves
that'll be coming down in a minute.
Now, bear in mind they're slow, so these guys can take a long time to get anywhere. Do you guys want to be? I'd be tempted to set Gunfighter as free for all, i.e., they can destroy anything they want, including the front line. In fact, they're the best guys for taking out the front line with Mavericks, aren't they? Would you agree?
Agreed.
Yeah,
so you just blast in there, guys, but I wouldn't get too close until the SA6 is down because we don't want people shot by SAM.
I mean, technically, we could probably go higher than the SA6 depending on what we do.
I'm going to leave you guys to sort it out, but that's your mission, is to kill the front line. So leave the air bases unless one of our flights fails and we have to pull you in. So that's that. So is everyone happy that they've got an objective here? Apart from Obi and Harrison, what are you guys doing?
I'll be waiting as backup in case the Chinooks get shot down.
What's Obi doing? Frontline killing?
that was my plan.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all you can really do, isn't it? Right. So everyone's got a mission. So that it's the leader of each group to determine how you're going to get to the place and do the planning. Your guys in your private groups. I don't want to hear about it all now in detail. It's a proper operation. So disciplined comms. Only thing we're going to have on guard is if you're in danger. Or if something everyone has to know, like MiGs have spawned, watch out for the MiGs, or our Harriers are getting shot down by the MiGs. I don't want anything else because we don't need to know anything else. Or if we've killed the SA6, we can say that on guard. Everything else, let's keep guards silent. I may do a few broadcasts on guard just to help the mission, and Harrison also has the mission because it's his mission. So that's communication. IFF we talked about. Timings.
Ah, David the pilot, thanks for the host. Much appreciated.
Keeping the air clear. If MiGs do spawn, and they will at some point, I'm sure, then I'm presuming we want to get our ground attackers down low, out the way. Do you agree with that? As in down south.
Roger.
Yep.
Question.
Harrison. Oh, go ahead, you first.
Do we have a frequency for the AWACS? Assuming there is an AWACS.
There is an AWACS, I'm unsure.
Do we have anybody acting as GCI?
Do we
Guys,
have a
if you
frequency
die,
for the tank?
we will die, guys. When you die, when you get shot down, whoever gets shot down, just become a GCI. If you fancy it, that will help us a lot. I'll get you the
Do we have
frequencies.
enough cap?
I'll get you the freaks in a minute, and I don't know.
Just put them in the sheet for us and we can reference them.
Okay. Right. Any other questions before I go and just get the freaks and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's no respawns, is there?
Nah, not unless you're, disconnected or something. So don't fuck up, please, Chappy Mondos. Stick in your groups as well. If we don't stick in our groups, this is a massive clusterfuck waiting to happen. So I want to see, Executioner, whatever they're called, all together in nice little packets, so they can be organised. Okay, that's beautiful. Right, I'm going to go load up DCS and get the mission finished off quickly, and then we'll be all.
All right, lovely then. So. That's going to be pretty epic tonight by the sounds of it, and we're doing interdiction in the Harriers, 4 of us, Atomic Mad Eyes, Graham and myself. So looking forward to seeing how that goes.
SOS.
Haven't really done a lot of air-to-air, especially in the Harrier, but had a good run of it last night. So we'll see.
You've got the SRS fix. You can do what the hell you
Nice
want.
challenge either way. What's Saber saying?
May I ask how
Gives you
did
time to analyse
bomb
your tack
Vivian?
view. Yeah, awesome.
serious,
It was a good idea to have a look, and I've got tack view now, so I go through that as well just to check and see how I got
Anything
on.
else is a test save, but
See if see any learning points. Have me on the second screen. Awesome. Always good to have me on the second screen. Much appreciated.
I just realised through this, that plane is in your
So as soon as the mission's up on the server and we've got the password, we'll be jumping in. And Black Knight flight, we're going to be on frequency 145 and 243 is our global that we use. So, but that remains just for flight leads.
You're bombing your runway. You can just do that by eye.
So should be good. I'm number 4.
Dead easy.
And the other Harriers, by the sounds of it, are doing ground attack and going for the SA6. So yeah, it should be nice.
Okay, can one of
Get a little bit of formation going, hopefully.
Down. I've made the carrier
23 members.
11 X-rays
Wow.
down. I'm not bothered with ICLS.
That's a big turnout, isn't it? Fantastic.
Harrison, where is the tanker? I can't find it.
Don't worry, my second screen's bigger than my game monitor. So
There he is.
yeah.
Hello,
Well, it should be. What is it, like 40 inch? Also, guys, if there's any problem with my sound or anything, just let me know and I can make a few adjustments. But you should be able to hear the game and everything else going on okay.
If the A10s need to refuel, we've been taking
So we're definitely getting harms this week.
Okay,
I think it's this week, Wednesday, yeah.
Is 5
On the
X-rays.
Hornet.
Someone write that down.
So but there's an update coming. So whatever else would be in that update, I'm not sure. Hopefully some Harrier updates. That would be nice.
I don't know how to do that, guys.
32.
Only got one aircraft
And a 27-inch, 144 hertz.
Frequency.
Decent.
for
Wow,
the
you've got some
tanker,
big screens.
I've, put as
So that's the
131
thing of it,
megahertz,
isn't it? If you've got a
AM,
bigger screen, then you can actually pick out targets a lot easier.
131. Are you happy with that? That's some stuff
Mine's
here.
24 inch, 1080p, but it's 144 hertz and 1 millisecond response time. So that's my main monitor, and then I've got a second one where I've got everything else on. And that's just a 1080p, 60 hertz Ace, I think. But my main screen's FreeSync AOC, because along with the 16th DCS update, we've got an update tomorrow for NVIDIA, and that's enabling FreeSync on NVIDIA graphics cards, so that get rid of any tearing or stuttering. So that adaptive sync would be welcome. And I can make use of my FreeSync monitor now. So that's pretty good, pretty awesome. Really happy with that.
Just pick one. Just gets us into the area.
These aren't real FARPs, by the way, guys. They haven't had the necessary units put with them, so they won't work as FARPs. I can tell you that.
Just for
Wait for the server to come up.
Just remember there's a radios section on the sheet.
So don't try and use them as FARPs, guys. They're just for graphics. Have a look at it.
So we've got AWACS on 151 AM.
Oh,
I need to make a note of that because I'm not going to remember. Where's my paper? I need a bit of paper.
Are we going for the
That's for my case 3. Oh, there we go, just use an old envelope, that'll do.
I'll go for the fighter PK9.
I would suggest also one of you just neutralises that runway in case you don't get all the fighters.
Yeah, because I had AMD Radeon 560 or something like that before I upgraded to a 1070 Ti, and so I had a FreeSync for that, and it was actually really nice at lower frame rates, you know. Worked really well on the FreeSync, so hopefully NVIDIA have got this absolutely on the money. And it just gives a smoother experience, doesn't it? So it'd be good. So, so I'm going to need AWACS 1.
Maybe.
5-1
Need fuel,
AM.
command,
Usually
ammo.
probably doing the Harrier for that.
There's 4 different.
Tanker. I might need tanker, I don't know.
Someone else better do this. There's no chance.
I don't think the mission's really long enough to.
Okay,
But we'll have to see.
410.
That's 5x on the tack now.
4 command 10.
131.
4 feud and
AM
then
radio.
4 what lot one.
Just in case you never know, carriers 11 expert. I might as well make a note of that as well, innit?
Oh, I see. He's already got these down.
Expert. Probably won't be landing on there. That's more
I
for
didn't know
the
you could do this, so it looks like you've already taken care of it, haven't you?
F-18s. And then I'll write that we've got a FARP that we can use for the Harriers if we need to rearm.
No, I think you're right. I didn't realise you could do it in buildings. I thought you had
The
to
problem
do it
using the
actively
FARP is that you have to take much less fuel.
Beautiful, well done.
Because you can't take off again if you're too heavy.
Harrison, do we have any J back out there? Or
So that would be interesting to see how that works. I can take 4 missiles, so
Right, exiting now.
could be good.
So is Black Knight still attacking the fighters, or is Circus doing it?
I think everybody attacks the fighters, honestly. They are the most dangerous one, at least, except
I think
SAC.
Circus are going for the runway and the Harriers are going for the fighters.
I think it's like 3 vegans for 1 runway.
Yeah, no, so what you want to do is you
Break
want
into
2
three.
vegans to go for the aircraft, and 1 vegan to push up halfway down.
Yeah.
Like Black Knight with them. Yeah,
Oh,
because the Vegan doesn't have the biggest spread. They've only got like 30 meter spread on the bomb, so it won't cover the inside.
Alright, it's all changing now.
Or there's an attack through there.
I mean, we could just go in. We could just go in and bomb anything.
AI is not going to take off on the taxi. Just put a couple high-pound holes in those runways, and they're not.
You know, just take some bombs, go there, and see what we can find.
Black
But,
Knight could actually do some frontline business.
but then the A10s have nothing to do.
I would
Everybody has
suggest,
something to do. They will shoot it. Just it's a big front line.
I would suggest Black Knight mops up at the runway for any stragglers, swings down back into the primary area and engages whatever it can find.
Alright, so it's
the
alright. So that's we're no longer interdiction. It's changed again, and we're going to be going to bomb the airfield. So I'm going to take some cluster bombs, Mark 20s. I can take 6 on 2 pylons, and then take some other stuff.
I've just got the mission, still got it set up. You've got your runway order there, written in the sheet. I'm going to go reset my machine.
So we are 4th on the runway. Mirage, Hogs, Figgins, us,
UHF AM.
the other Harriers, and then
we get the Hogs to take off there.
Caps at the back because he's filming.
We're all going to take off at the same time.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's just literally the runway that we're...
Line up and wait, yeah.
Yeah, I just think it'd be easy to
Yeah.
Mirage is by the fastest. So.
Okay, so I need to rethink what I'm doing now.
Right.
I'm going to take a couple of AIM-9s for self-protection, some cluster bombs, gun, Deccan pod in case...
Crinkle.
I don't know actually, MiG-21's got only IR missiles, or if they got
Yeah,
radar.
what you want to do, I was thinking we could ask for the Brigadiers.
Deccan pod might be
And then when SU-27
just in case.
I'd have probably set them.
Otherwise that would be empty, so it might have a bung or something on there.
And then
There's no
again,
point being south of the target, so
That's fine. So we will escort the and carry probably the
Phase Guard, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the channel.
Trash, are you competent with a bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Alright, campus missions.
Right, so that's being added to the server's down for the minute, so just wait for that to come back up and get the password. Then we can get onto the runway and get in the aircraft and have some fun.
Supposedly there's going to be shoot at from the get-go.
Okay.
anything that's not down, as long as it takes taken care of, then anything not down is
stuff was not discussed. Rules of engagement.
And yeah, if it's the Burj Khalifa fire.
Dicey151, thanks for subscribing on YouTube, much appreciated.
Oh, he's
Welcome to the
about
channel.
burning down or bombing the first.
I don't even think you can.
Yeah, you can. I think every city, every actual building is destroyable if you set it that way.
Need to do one nuke inbound. Duh.
Bam.
Concrete doesn't care about nukes.
The nuke cares about concrete.
I'll just drop a neutron bomb, kill everything natural on the ground, and leave everything that's. All the humans will be dead, and all the machines will be dead.
Not as pretty.
True.
What do you mean when it's invented? It's been around for years, decades.
Yeah. Neutron bombs? Yeah.
To be fair, I live in the Middle East, there's not a lot of things here.
I wouldn't call those people humans.
Neutron bombs were banned by the Geneva
Hello, Chippy here.
Rats.
Hey, just a question. Since when did GR follow the Geneva Convention?
Yeah, we knew.
that point.
We knew oil tankers.
Yeah,
we're DMC, we're not bound by the Geneva Convention.
Right, is all my controllers working? Yeah.
Me and Sly had some target practice on some driving school buses in the Persian Gulf in Iran.
Right, so passwords in.
Oh, the password is in.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it does. It's paying off.
It's still showing boxes
Can you hear me? I was wondering if you really want the Harrier, I can go over and fly heliums.
No. Didn't want a Harrier. It's okay.
Okay.
Right, so my flight frequency is 145. 243
issues with
global.
today, but I think I got it.
Jason pressed on join.
Right.
Yes, the server just was brought down.
Cypher, are you going with
There we go.
8122s?
I'll go pick up.
Right, let's put the password in.
Then probably Maverick G's for the rest.
I'll do exactly the same as you.
Load in.
Vegans, what comes to you?
If this
Roger,
loads.
I'm going to take AIM-9s and rockets and buff.
Yeah, just needed a quick change on the server to get it to the mission, but that's all up now.
I thought we had a combat air patrol running. We do, but the funny thing about this
Right, so with SRS, there we go.
1 MiG-23, kill whole of Reaper squad.
Auntie server, get the radio overlay up.
Same.
No, what actually happened to me was actually my biggest fear if I ever actually went into combat is not my plane being shot down. I could probably survive that. Me being shot in my plane.
Yeah, that sucks.
23mm to the face. Oh yeah, matter splatter in the cockpit is
It might love to eject and then get hit by a plane or floating up.
I've got 2 Harriers there.
Capture is going out and not looking section.
On it. There you go. This is my lead, so make sure this goes there.
You're actually flying?
I actually try to make it a point if the situation allows. I try to do a flyby on the ejecting pad.
Oh, nice sun. Alright, so let's reset the head tracking.
SOS properly so I can hear on it, but I can't transmit, which is why I'm not lead.
That's best for everyone, Kingston.
Alright, let's get SRS connected.
Right, servers up, let's get in. Everyone get to the runway in your desired order.
243.
It is on the sheet.
And 145.
Pontiac 1-1. You are clear for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.52.
Name that band.
Right, get rid of that.
Fort 1-1. You are clear for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.53.
And where's SRS? Okay, that's good. So just adjusting my volumes. Have to see how that goes. Right, so let's have a look and see what we've got here. Let's go with the normal skin I use. Let's go with gun, Deckham, aim 9s, bombs, 3 Mark 20s. Now should I take rockets or just dumb bomb it? What's my weight? 27,000.
Only aircraft detected in area. Something spawned in already. Just FYI. Dodge 2-4. Cleared for startup. 145 radio check. Order Gumbo.
Yeah, Gumbo 145 radio check.
5x5. Dodge 2-2. Cleared for startup.
So I take it we're just bombing now.
Dodge 2-1. Cleared to taxi to runway. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I was taking clusters to drop a line of clusters down each line.
Yeah, I was going to take clusters also.
Roger that, obvious.
That's right on the limit, that is. It's just take one from that pylon, otherwise I'm going to be overweight.
Guard check. Trash lot. Come and look at my new cancer
there goes
skin
the
on my
AWACS.
Harrier, guys. That shit crazy. Request rearming. Copy. I'm going to put the long lat over that airfield for waypoint 1 and then directly where our ground troops are for waypoint 2. Cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.9.
Yeah, good idea, okay, Roger. Right, just wait for that to rearm. Don't think we're going to need fuel tanks. That was weigh us down too much.
Rearming complete.
Then we can't take as many munitions, so we're only 40 miles. Right, to pull that down, just get that up. And deck and pod. There's an orbital steering's on, flaps are down, everything else is set up. Nav's on, that's all as should be.
Atomic Q1 comes. Roger. What's our loadout?
There's dots there.
We've all got cluster bombs, and I've got a couple of 8-9s.
Wonder what
just
that
in
is.
case we get tangled up there. But bombs or something like that.
Ah, it's
we might have
this.
to come and do some close air support. Shift D, confirm departure runway.
There's no... Well, that's interesting.
Try shift here. If I press an F10 map, we've got 12 enemies getting danger close already. Harrier, Hornets, we may need to scramble you pretty fucking quick if you look on F10. Shifty, let's go.
We will get up as soon as possible.
Shifty, let's go to 01, shall we?
Okay, so I'm Gumbo's fully ready. So I'm thinking a bit of trim. Let's go 1 degree nose up for takeoff. Don't need lights that just disappear the frame rates. Which PG map isn't the greatest for frame rates, so
Dodge 2-2. Clear to taxi to runway.
right, I don't want that going off at me. 1, 4, 5. 2, 4, 3. Radar altimeter, I think. I believe that's, yeah, I think that's atomic then. Right, we're down here. Oh no, that's Mad Eyes. Where's atomic? Graham's up there. Atomic's way over here. And we're going to that way, so I'm going to start taxiing down. Right, you're left of me on a different apron, Atomic, so I'm going to start taxiing down towards you. Might be the best idea because Graham's right over there and Atomic's right, right over there. So I want to make sure that I can spy him so we can all form up on the runway. Trying to get used to these rudder pedals as well. If you put too much in, you're all over. You've got to use very small inputs. I might have to put some curves and things on those, so I can. It's very difficult when you're thinking about other things to keep it with it in control. There's a big old taxiway here. And just see how big some of the, you know, the AWACS and tankers are needing a taxiway this wide. A bit like well, they're airliners, aren't they, really? Looking nice though. Wow, strong sun, nice and hot. I'm not sure if that's going down or not. What's the time? Oh, this is 0211. Oh, let's slow down. Have another look, see with photomics. There he is. Just the statics behind him. Okay, Tommy, I'll see you taxiing. You have Auntie behind you. Let's speed up a bit and catch up. This is quite a long taxi, but this is quite a long taxi because of this runway is absolutely a monster. I want to keep that down low on the HUD so I can see through it a bit better. Well, there's Atomic. Going down, oh yeah, he's in his normal red and white skin. And that's Auntie in front of me. Some vegans there already. Massive, isn't it, this field? Destroyers beginning bombardment, ground forces beginning assault. Hostile cap aircraft detected in area. Yeah, maybe started that a bit too early, but we'll have to see. Oh, let's manoeuvre behind Atomic here. There's Auntie. Everyone wave. Okay, Atomic, I'm parked behind you. Not a lot of comms going on at the minute on 145. I'm not sure what's going on there. Two 9s on RWR. And anyone wondering what those signposts are on the side of the taxiway? What that means is we're on taxiway Bravo at the holding point. That's the line going across, and runway 19 is to the left, and runway 02 is to the right. 01, sorry, is to the right. We're about 190 degrees the takeoff. Like 192, 193, something like that. So I think I'm on his right side if he goes in the middle.
Dodge 2-2. Abort takeoff.
Yeah, that's not what I want to hit. He needs to stay behind. Yeah, that's cool. Got to be in line with his tail. It gives people behind us enough room, and also it's a good positioning. Obviously we're going to be different weights, so there we go. Alright, we want nose wheel steering off. Atomic comm check.
Entering SAM coverage. Repeat, flankers are entering SAM coverage.
20 seconds. That's better.
Then I'll scramble you. Hey, firm.
Okay, on the right side.
Our guys on the ground are dying. Okay, Hornets, you have permission to scramble and engage with hostiles. Good luck.
If I can see that switch. Turn the lights off. There we go. Then I don't have to worry about that on the fly. Top up the fuel as well. Right, 100%.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, all other flights being have permission to take off and join the battle. Good luck.
Refueling complete.
Right, brakes on. I'm not sure what he's going to do.
Hornet flight engaging target.
Rearming complete.
Okay, lads, brakes on. Spool up. Full throttle and brakes off.
And he's gone. Right, nozzle. Gear up. Oh, he's a bit slower than me.
Turning on the bearing 343.
I'll try and trim that out.
the dispersal down as a waypoint, and the drop is east to west, or west to east, whichever way you want to go. Let's go from east to west, then we can circle down into the ground troops, friendly ground troops if we have to. Roger.
Okay, approaching your right side now. And keep that in trim.
Roger that, readjusting my nose on 2350.
Copy. Nice push up. I'm not sure what his speed is at the minute. Needs to be changing. But I've got quite a high thrust going on here. Just trying to trim. As we speed up, we have to retrim and slow down. You got to retrim. So just keeping an eye on that. So about 436, 435, something like that, knots.
Designated the waypoint as a target. I'm going to scan for these MiGs.
Roger. Oh, lag. Whoa. Rubber banding that.
That was huge.
It was all of us, I think.
Anybody have vision of these MiGs? I've got them 20 miles out.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Keep an eye on the RWR in case they manage to scramble.
Roger that. Right, let's see if we can get back a bit closer. There we go. Spike 18.
Spike 18.
Spike 18.
Spike 18, Harrier, Black Knight. Airfield is our left, about 10 o'clock.
What's it?
I think it's the middle apron on the left hand side by those bunkers. I can see what looks like MiG. Rolling now, turning left, and rolling. Black Knight beginning attack run or past me.
I can't see.
All units be advised to get hostiles over the combat zone. Shout buddy if you get locked by an 18. Watch your RWRs. It's fucking messy out there on our radars right now. Crinkle is Fox 3 momentarily.
Yeah, I couldn't see any.
Yeah, get to visual on aircraft. Fox 3. Shit, there's over guard, but anyway guys, you guys have got fucking piece of things fucking everywhere over there.
Yeah, I've got a 6 spiking and a 29. Couldn't see any aircraft there though.
Yeah, medium over there, we've got smoking wreckage on the right hand all the way over the airfield now. Still some targets of opportunity if you want to go in for gun runs.
Yeah, I'm going to look for something to bomb them.
I'm trying to get Mark 82s. Yeah, I'll drop some Mark 82s. Go for it. Black Knight, good effect on MiG-2 runs.
Where were they then?
Okay, Black Knight 2 rolling in again. Still no visual.
Yeah, Black Knight 4 rolling in, no visual either.
Can you see the smoking wreckage there to the left of the building side?
Roger, roger.
Apron. Visual. Inbound. Right, right, so we're rolling in for Gumbo. From the east. Spoken.
I might go back in for a taxiway run.
Spike 18. I've still got Kid is getting locked up. Be careful 18 type vegan can't identify if buddy. Black Knight Lee, do you want us to put these rest of these clusters on this airfield or do you want to see them for the front line? Recommend keeping for the front line. The runway's out.
Copy.
I took some hits there, or I crashed into something, I'm damaged, I'm probably going to go dodge it.
Right, let's trim that out. There we go.
Roger. I'll go and do BDA on the fighters.
This is the A10 flight. We got an SU-25 in the area of the FARP that needs taken out.
Okay, Black Knight 2, we still have approximately 8 fighters intact.
Atomic.
So I'm going to turn for another pass.
Atomic's just crashed, by the way.
Yeah, Atomic is down. 18, buddy spike.
Okay, which one of you guys is going to turn lead?
I volunteer, Mad Eyes.
My first I don't think so. Okay, I'm rolling in on the fighters, guys. There's still lots of fighters up on there.
I'm going to look for targets of opportunity, see if I see any ground guys.
Harrier C10, how's the DC6 looking?
A10's Harriers, SA6 is perceived to be down. Police by.
Copy Harrier C10 south.
Yeah, Black Knight's lead has crashed, so just a couple of us left.
Okay, good bombs on fighters. Turning around for final pass for the 2 remaining bombs.
Okay, roger.
Harrison, advise Apache's friend or foe?
Apaches, there shouldn't be any foe.
It's not Apache. MI-28s, buddy. They're enemy. Well, I didn't get that close. It looks like a fucking Apache, but if it's enemy, I'm gonna kill it.
That's amazing. Right, so let's get some bearings.
Here, I have seen multiple short-range SAM launches.
Right, I'm going to head to the other airfield.
SA6 is definitely out of action.
Those MiG-21s are out of commission.
Roger. I'm all out of heaters, but if you...
Let's go and have a nosy actually, because they didn't look too damaged, they still look up.
I have 2 AIM-9s on me.
Let's have a look. Something firing from the ground.
Yeah, that's Black Knight 2, just doing a low level pass. By the look of it, there's most of them MiG-21s still up and running.
Yeah, I'm having a look now. I'm just going to drop one.
I have 2 M9s, by the way, otherwise I'm Winchester on bombs. Here's Gumbo.
Roger. Don't seem to be dying, do they?
No, they don't. They seem to be... I've dropped 10 GT. I think they're static objects.
They've no wings or anything, they're destroyed.
Roger.
Okay.
So if you have a T-pod, zoom in on them.
Okay, roger. So while I'm Winchester on bombs, I have 2 M9s. What's, do you want to get tasking for something else?
Yeah, I was thinking head over to the other airfield where the other guys are and see if we can find anything.
Do you want to rearm?
I've still got loads, so, but if you want to, feel free.
Picking up anything else hostile over the AO Mirages, can you take over active patrol while we find this tanker over here, please?
I've got negative, I'm Winchester. I've got 2 M9s, that's it.
Yeah, you can go to the Farport airfield, whichever you want.
Oh yeah, T's going to head back to the airfield. I don't know where the Farport is, I don't trust it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, roger that, I'm going to stay on station.
18 buddy spike.
We've got 222 degrees.
Heading for the airfield is 164 for 44, by the way.
Sounds right.
Oh, I'm getting tons of lag.
Okay, Black Knight 4 is coming to join everyone else, and Black Knife, the other guy, is RTB.
Yeah, Gray needs to rearm and refuel.
I'm forming up for me. Do you want to form up for me, Gray? Where are you?
6 miles away. Is anybody in position to gauge those T-90s coming from the north?
10 flight is heading that way.
Okay, Graham, you're behind me. You've gone in the wrong direction. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'll make one pass to GPUs, then I'll head back.
Okay, alright.
Align traffic, tail, Mayday currently on approach for active runway.
Shifty escorting some CH-47s.
Black Knight 4 is heading towards ground targets to the north.
A-10's here. Do we know where about those incoming enemies in the north are?
Airline traffic tail is on short final for active runway.
Don't know if these will kill them though.
Are we taking off on runway?
Doesn't look like it.
What? Tail, that's not the active, that's the wrong direction.
Copy that. Trying to just kill my speed here.
Ground targets are firing at me at the moment.
All units, be advised, tanker, somebody's made a boo-boo and tanker is not tanking. Repeat, tanker is not tanking. If you're in the air and you need fuel, you'll need to RTB.
Okay, roger.
Oh, yeah, touchdown.
Oh, that missed. Let's go to guns. Well, these are resilient. Right, let's get the speed up and let's get so I can turn and do a run down the line with guns and hope I don't get shot down. Been hit a couple of times. Don't lose height, don't lose height. Well, let's keep the speed up. Fuel 3600, I'm going to have to RTB in a sec.
Can somebody give me an active for the Alliance airfield, please?
01.
01. 01, affirm.
Yeah, these ground targets are still moving from the north.
Yeah, does someone know where in the north?
If you look at them for me on F10, I'm right over them.
Who's me?
Gumbo.
Black Knight 2 inbound Allied Air Force from the north. Northwest rejoin. Cover there on your left.
Copy, Gumbo. I've just dropped a pin on your location.
Okay, roger. Yeah, guns don't seem very effective for some reason.
Black Knight 2, Allied traffic. Downwind to land, runway 01.
Going for another pass. Someone's right over them now.
Would you...
Oh, that was just a bit off. 184 gun left. Let's come in from this angle.
Black Knight 02, finals, Allied 01.
How's saluted, Huey?
These are very difficult to kill. What's my fuel state? Right, I'm going to have to RTB after this run.
Al Maka, whatever is traffic, 2 times Hornets initials. Heading straight to from base to final.
Roger that, Hornets, have you 2 on final. Runway is occupied for now, but will be cleared shortly. Static's on final with a damaged aircraft. Clear the runway.
A-firm.
Oh, you're joking.
Let's run about. Hornets declaring initial.
That was lucky.
Static runway will be clear momentarily. Now if you could extract yourself from the runway.
Gumbo's RTB.
If you want, I can use the Perry track. Runway will be clear for you now, static. Black Knight 2, static finals, gear down.
Let's get some height and find out which way I need to be going.
Active is now clear.
That's all the FARP and everything. Alright, it's that way.
Victory flight, lining up
154.
parallel taxi for takeoff and takeoff to keep the runway clear.
Caution.
Big go fuel.
Qualifies turning downwind now, requesting next impact. Out.
Black Knight flight, Black Knight 2, what do you suggest reporting on downwind line?
Black Knight 4 is RTB at this time.
What do you suggest we take?
Almin had, runway looks out of action.
Those ground attackers are still coming from the north.
Whistler on downwind.
I recommend you take Mavericks to punch holes in those tanks.
Yeah.
Maverick, Roger.
Guns and clusters ineffective, just damages them.
It's like 2 ship turning base to final now.
There's about 20 tanks on the way to the airfield.
Roger, that runway will be clear. You're clear to turn finals 2 times on it.
Yeah. Tanks were damaged, but not destroyed.
Roger, 2 times coming in, IR times 4 and CPU times 2. Did the cluster bombs damage the tanks?
Yeah, they damaged them, but not destroyed them by about 10%.
Okay, that's it, Mavericks.
Whistler turning finals.
Ali, thanks for the follow, much appreciated.
Harrier on the right-hand side, very right-hand side, 3/4 of the way down the runway.
Static vacating the runway via Delta.
Far as RTB.
Any of you guys have a waypoint for these tanks?
Whistler on finals, L-Line International.
There's a marker down.
Yeah, put the marker down.
There's a marker down, right-hand marker.
Right-hand side, aye.
Al-Mahdi. Are they on the road or are they in the desert? In the desert. Last time I checked. Roger. Be advised you have a Hornet in front of you. 100 feet up.
Let's hope I make it back.
Hornet run long.
Will do.
Very good.
Staying right of runway.
Very good, Hornet.
20 miles. 20 nautical miles, that is. About 1.2 ground miles to the nautical mile, something like that. We're an RTB. I need to repair and rearm. And then head back in, all being well. There's the runway.
So Signal Mirage, take question take off 0. Hornet 1 vacating taxiway Delta. Runway will be clear in 1 mic. Mirage, you are free to take the active.
Whistler clear, run.
Gumbo approaching from the north for entering left-hand circuit.
Slaughter active runway is clear for your takeoff whenever. So copy is taken active.
So I want to be about 1,000 feet.
Airline traffic, Black Knight 2, taxi for airline. Runway 01. All units be advised to have an explosion on the runway.
Roger, Saint. He's just off the runway, I think.
Runway is clear.
Clear for left hand.
You are free to take active.
Gumbo's entering left downwind. Black Knight 4 even.
So clear to find to the north. Airline traffic Black Knight 2, ready for departure. Over that way. Black Knight 2, take active when able, and depart your discretion. Black Knight 2.
Right, let's trim. Keep the keep descending.
Black Knight 2, Black Knight 4, you in finals?
Negative, I'm on left hand downwind.
Roger, Black Knight 2, taxi.
Keep coming down, keep coming down. Just put out the flaps.
Airline traffic, Black 92, line up, runway 01.
Gear down.
Gear. Landing. Gear.
More flaps. Let's get in nozzles now. 50. No, 48 will do. Just keep it slow. Keep it slow. Keep descending.
Alright, traffic, Black 92 clear. Airborne, sorry.
Roger.
Black 92 have target opportunity bearing 325 from your position for 40 miles. Black 92 target opportunity bearing 324 40 miles. I do have a waypoint over there somewhere. Roger, dropping marker now.
Cap, would you like the Hornet flight to stay at our line or return to carrier?
Gumbo, you're clear 5 miles, runway 01.
Clear for runway 01, finals, Black Nightfall. Bit steep, but not too bad. I'm going for the touchdown point, which is about here.
Alright, mate. Traffic's safer turning
Gear down,
finals
flaps down,
01 at
nozzles.
emergency landing.
Roger that, Cypher. Don't have you on F10 for some reason.
Heavy damage. Yeah, got shot up pretty bad. My flaps are fucked.
All units, AWACS is reporting air picture cleans and mirages. I'll have 2 Hornets back in the air, 2 Hornets refueling, so mirages, let us know what you want to do.
Around traffic, ground inbound for landing.
Black Knight 4 is touchdown, about to vacate runway.
Do we have any helicopters ready for CSR? Do we have any helicopters ready for CSR? Anybody?
Negative, no, right now. Kingston, wait for 1 Harrier in front of you to clear runway, then you are cleared to depart. T-Cypher, right now I've got you on F10. Runway's occupied now, but we'll clear it ASAP.
Oh, he went anyway.
Campus T-Cypher, runway clear.
Black Knight 4 vacating runway.
Cap, contact, land clear.
Roger. Harrison, can we expect any more cap? Yes or no?
Graham, you are clear to turn finals and land at your discretion.
Right, so to repair,
Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Copy.
Warning.
Request repair.
Warning.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Cypher gonna clear.
Right, so I just got to wait to repair.
A10s are Winchester on the northern attack, and there are still some tanks left. If there's anyone out here with air-to-ground ordnance, bring it out.
Got the APU on.
Mad Eyes, hostiles are directly below you. I have 5 vehicles on the road to my north. Sorry, to my northwest. 5 vehicles on the road.
Black Knight.
Mad Eyes, you see that smoke off your nose? Yeah, hit those.
Quick question, which Harrier is upside down on the ramp?
Might be caps.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Roger that, so you've got one slow moving Harrier inbound on runway 01 at this time.
So once I've repaired and rearmed, I can refuel as well and head off again if we've got time. Black Knight 4 is currently repairing.
Static, holding short 01 at Bravo. Roger that, static, holding short.
Al Maka do hardy do hickety whatever it's called. Traffic 2 times Hornets requesting takeoff runway 01 immediate departure holding short.
Very good.
2 times Hornets hold.
$60 seconds. Yeah, see the bullet holes there where I got hit. Had a few issues show up. But, nothing too bad. Controls are fine.
Roger that,
engine was fine, so that's all that
runway
matters.
occupied at this time, but it should be cleared by the time you're on your approach.
Alright, 20 seconds.
How quickly can your Hornets get in the air?
10, 9, 8.
How quickly do you want us in the air?
Ventus Harrier is away from in front of you. Static and the Hornets, you can make a quick departure on runway 01.
Runway vacated. Static entering 01. Hornets entering 01. For rolling departure.
Hey, what are you doing?
Roger that, rolling departure. Runway 01, clear.
Right,
we're good. To get down a little further down the runway, and then we'll be right behind.
Dark Bingham, watch my fucking tutorials, for God's sake.
I think I need these now. I'll take those just in case.
Go.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Alright, start the engine whilst we're waiting.
Harrison on comms. Gunfighter, runway is clear for landing.
Clear for landing. Copy.
Pan. Gunfighter 1 has engine issues, is RTP.
Two fresh air-to-air Hornets ready on tasking.
Now I'm hoping I don't have to
Roger that. Picture looks clean for now.
Yeah, we're good.
Head north and orbit
east of Almac 2.
Looks like we've captured Almac 10. Should be available for rearm and repair.
Correct is blue. Traffic 1, Mirage entering up.
All units, we have enemy AAA southeast of the target wave airfield. They are hitting our units.
Okay, so it's AAA.
Black Knight 2, rifle times 2. Mark 82s.
See, this is where flights separate because one's Winchester and the other one isn't, and the other stays on station, the other refuels, and then he's out and I'm in. So we kind of lose that companionship a bit there.
Confirm, turning final, runway 0.
Almost refueled. He's repairing as well.
Refueling complete.
Now rearming, and when rearming is complete, I can taxi.
Rearming complete.
Black Knight 4 is rearmed and taxiing to the active.
Mad Eyes, land on that runway right below you there, rearm.
Cap, be advised, we got Jones Hornet heading back to the boat now.
That's good.
There's another Harrier there.
Is there any traffic? Traffic control at that airport, or am I just landed? Airport is uncontrolled at this time, land at your own discretion. Okay.
Nice, it passes A10.
Take off with you, Gumbo.
Okay, Black Knight 4's at Bravo, requesting takeoff.
Roger that, Black Knight 4, and Graham, I assume is Black Knight 3. You are clear to take the active.
Okay, take the active, Black Knights. Okay. Want to do rolling takeoff?
Confirm for you, request takeoff 01.
Okay, we go for a rolling takeoff.
Roger that,
On the active.
Executioner 1, request permission to take off 01, holding short, taxi point C.
I'm going.
Executioner, hold short.
Black Knight's taking off.
50 initials, Al in, runway 01.
Roger that, Shifty.
Al aim, gunfighter 1, declaring emergency, inbound, 19 miles.
So I join in the downwind for 01.
Executioner, you may take the active. And depart.
take active departing.
Right, I need a heading. .327. I'm going to be at 327 degrees, direct to target.
Execution lead depart. Shifty in the brake, 01.
Right, let's get the autopilot on for a bit.
We've got one time to begin that appears to be on approach runway 01.
It's at 90%.
Shifty downwind 01.
Over that shifty.
Are we expecting any cap, or should I RTB and get some air to ground?
Suggest air to ground.
Okay.
So that's what you know, on brake. Landing at Al-Ain, run long. Shifty a clear final 01. You have one Wigan in front of you, but he's going to run long, hopefully.
Roger,
Yeah, there's Graham.
Final 01, gear down.
Graham, we'll see you on the right side.
All in traffic, Deborah initial, coming for straightening approach, declared emergency, 7 miles.
Copy that, Deborah, got you on F10. Runway should be clear by the time you're in.
Affirm.
Oh, yes, in my mirror as
Mad
well.
Eyes, you have 2 tanks 1 mile north of you. Can you go kill them and then that's mission done, please?
Oh, really?
Cap, do you want Hornets to land on deck? The 2 of us are
I
20
want
miles
you to
away.
get to the starting airbase and orbit, please. Everyone, starting airbase and orbit.
No, sir, you're clear to approach 01 and land.
Oh, it's a shame. I was looking forward to shooting some more stuff, but that's the way it goes. Oh. Okay, Roger. Looks like we got to go back RTB and orbit.
Can anyone give me a vector home plate, please?
That's on your corner.
Mad Eyes, you're being shot at by tanks. I really advise you hurry up and take off. Stop boxing about.
Shifty, runway vacated.
Dickhead.
Crinkles 305.
Right, we're turning.
30525, AFM.
Okay, let's get that fired off.
TACAN should be
Right, I'm RTB and to orbit.
All in traffic, Deborah declared emergency, turning base.
11 X-ray is boat. Confirm I want vectors home plate to
Black Knight. Oh, blimey. Black Knights are RTB.
Okay, everyone be quiet. This is what we need to do. I need 1 CAS plane, that's going to be Graham, to get to north of Al Maktoum, where there are 2 tanks that need destroying. That's all we need left to destroy. Everyone else needs to get to Al Ain International and get in the circuit. If you're already down there, then take off and get in the circuit.
Right, let's get in the circuit.
All in traffic, Deborah turning final, emergency declared.
Roger that, runway clear for you, Deborah. Everybody else get land upon the taxiways and ready to take off.
Right, let's drop all this.
Orbit if you're already up.
Graham, 330 for 12, 2 tanks.
Right, let's change to barometric pressure.
North of Al Maktoum, do you mean? Yeah, Roger, they're non-players now, they're not moving. I just want these two destroyed that are on Oscar Mike. The rest of you can get ready to RDB. Graham, you've got to listen to orders. 282 for free now.
Send a autopilot.
All lane traffic, temporary clear from active.
Traffic Black Knight 4 entering left-hand circuit, 1500 feet, 300 knots.
Roger that. Anyone who wants to get off the ground at L8, take the active and take off runway 01.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Barometric.
When you take off, make sure. When you take off, make sure you're not armed, obviously, or just drop your bombs.
One left-hand circuit, 300,000 feet. Thank you, pretty.
Right, let's trim. Retrim that. There we go. Right, let's enter.
Good kill, Graham. All units, all hostiles are now destroyed of relevance. Please return to L8 airbase, get in left-hand orbit, and I'll call you in.
Cap, I don't think I'll have time to repair and get back up.
Roger, you can take off in the background, not along the runway, but along the taxiway.
Oh, still have to repair first.
Roger, up to you.
I'll give it a shot.
Allen traffic, 2-1 is entering partner shortly. On initials now.
All units, you now have permission to land on runway 01. Runway 01 is free. Let's bring you down.
Roger that.
Landing speed for the Hornets, alright, 723 knots, right?
There's the tower.
So we're landing 01, so I'm on the dead side at the minute.
Two-time Mirage, turning final. I'll aim 01.
Fast.
Allied International Tower requesting a flight.
Approved. Mirages, remember you've got a guy following you, so make sure you don't go too slow. Keep way over 150.
Alright, 121 entering partner now.
Yeah, let's keep it a bit tighter, I think. Send a bit.
I hope you're going to pay for that new glass.
We'll deduct it from our tax debt.
Black Knight 4,
Whistler
downwind
clicking
for
into
zero. That's annoying when they step on you.
Welcome back, Mirages. Good work.
Black Knight 4, downwind for 01, full stop.
Copy that, runway will be clear.
Was it? Well, as it starts slowing down.
Al in traffic, Dakota 1 downwind, runway 01, full stop.
50 nozzle in.
Roger that, slow down as much as you can, you've got 1 times Harrier ahead.
Whistler turning final.
Roger that, Whistler, runway active, clear.
Black Knight 4 has the Hornet ahead and turning final.
Roger.
Whistler, what the bloody hell are you doing?
Lost visual, never mind. Breaking out of the pattern, going around.
Landing gear, landing gear. Landing gear, landing.
Coach 1 turning base final.
Copy that, Harrier of your 9 o'clock. Visual?
Dakota 1 is visual.
Roger that.
Harrier. Requesting right side.
Give him a nice buzz.
Black Knight 4 is final for 01.
Black Knight 4, take right side. I'm down at 150 knots, dirty.
Just do a quick
You'll catch
orbit.
him up. You'll catch him up. You're all good.
Whistler, you're clear to turn final on the 01. T-side for you are clear to turn final on the runway 01.
Copy, turning final.
Black Knight 4 aiming for right side of runway.
Whistler gear down on final. Crinkle gear down, so green, 01 final, full stop, right hand, left hand side.
Bottom turn.
I slipped in the bird as I come in by, countless cancels above right, above right.
Good man.
Whistler inbound, staying right.
Alright, so we're down. Let's get flaps up.
Roger that, Whistler, runway is occupied, but there's enough room for you to slow down. Take the left.
Gumbo taking right, vacating runway at Charlie.
Static on initials.
Crinkle rotary, vacated runway, Delta.
Roger, static.
Anybody using lot ATC for this?
I wish I knew how.
This is a crowded circuit.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around and go back over there, I think.
Wherever that cipher, you've got all the time in the world.
We're still running long, staying right of active.
Do you want us to park all together?
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, Gumbo, come with the rest of us. Whistler, clear, taxi to park. Alarm traffic, vegan flight is now inbound, short finals.
Wherever that vegan flight, you have clear active.
Safe running, left hand side.
He's funny sometimes.
I want formation vegan landing, don't fuck it up.
Right, let's go over there and park with, I think the Mirages are over there. Let's go over there.
Rendezvous at the Mirages.
Yeah, on my way.
Static reporting engine problems and oil pressure loss.
How? What's she been
Conventional
doing?
landing, please, static.
Roger, turning very long files.
So let's say you're clear to land, if you can tuck yourself in behind those vegans.
Yeah, I see you.
Green vegan, careful.
You're clear
2 times A10 turning base.
Roger that, you're clear for 5 on runway 01. Gunfire to 2 times A10.
Copy ATC.
Right, let's go and drown them out with noise as they've got their canopies open.
Alarm traffic, vegan flight, taxiing off runway.
Static, you've got 2 times A10 off your nose. You have priority.
Static priority, roger.
You can transfer over to the left side, and then it will be easier to correct or something.
Static will passing on your left A10s, and then you'll clear him.
This is the A10s you want us to go around?
Negative, you should be able to slot in on the back after static.
Affirm.
Oh dear. Get some fresh air in the cockpit.
Harrier right next to me. Yeah, we should do a vegan stick then, so we don't just ruin the wonderful combination.
Static, run long on touchdown.
Right, so we're set to park next to me and then park next to him.
Graham turning tailwind behind trooper. Okay, let's just hold our positions here.
FATs, I will leave one slot open for trooper landing.
Nicely done. F-18, trooper, you are clear landing runway 01.
There's upside down Harrier there.
Wherever that is, we lost man.
Just one more.
Negative, got Graham.
Hurry up, Graham.
Graham, you're clear to land runway 01. Straight in approach.
Don't break my favorite plane now. You're going to be advised to spot in
Got the same
oh,
skin
that's
as
a
me.
Mirage. Harrier, you might need to budge up. spotting between the Vigans and the Hornets is reserved currently for the last Hornet down.
Static vacating runway 015 Delta.
Oh, looks like there's been an incident.
Appears to have been some sort of A10 collision explosion. Sending fire truck.
Sending fire. Yeah, brilliant. Sending fire, yeah. Be nice if we had a button that you could press
Somebody
and
give
go
Cap
off
strength.
and put it down.
Give me goddamn, find out who that is.
I do have a box of strength available if you need it.
I want his name, I want his number. If that's Riddle, he's gonna get his ass kicked.
I have a hammer. So you can't pound out stupid.
These two do.
Fucking ground pounders, can't take them anywhere.
They want to sit together, do they? Oh, okay.
Got an upside down Harrier in front of me.
It's Cap, I had to do it so that I could get his wisdom to comms. Last man down, last man down. Perfect landings all round, well done. Everyone get to the apron. Chop chop.
You like that bit of repositioning?
How did Tempo take out an F-18 and a Hog? Why? Why is this happening? Why has the 18 got no wings? Why is the Hornet upside down?
I mean, it's a pretty good attrition rate for a reposition.
A-10s respawning new A-10s and going park. Hornet respawning new Hornets and go park. Do it now or I'll hurt you.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Hornet's gonna fly all the way from Carrier to here.
You goddamn.
Let's have a looky. Look at that. Definitely worth a screenshot.
Come on, Graham. Well, I need time, sweetheart.
Fucking Irish, they're always late. How dare you?
If the British made the wheels on this thing any better, I could corner faster.
Right, let's put that screenshot on our Discord here. Where's media? There it is.
All units, exquisite mission. On 3 to celebrate, you're going to go full power. Set trim to max hilarity and eject. Wait for it, wait for it. 1, 2, 3.
And we're up. Boom. Right, let's get that screenshot on there.
Oh, I know. We got a lot of air-to-ground kills with Seedor. I want to see that scoreboard.
Yeah, you had 13, I think, and I had 8 or something.
5 air-to-air kills,
Hey.
boys. Yes.
Welcome back. So, everyone, I had some technical problems. I got kicked out of the mission halfway, and then I had all sorts of radio problems, so I missed a lot of what went on. But what I did see was very good flying all round. I didn't see people doing any stupid things like we usually do, so that was really nice. Now, let's actually get down to the brass bollocks of what went on. So, who's the first group?
Yeah, vegans. First we do the attack run. It went excellent. We did ruin the runway. Plus we attacked some MiG-21s in the pro. Then we had the second attack run. It went also excellent. We just killed some tanks and so on. But yeah, then our squadron or flight lead Trash got shot down by some tanks. So yeah, his engine died, but he made a successful landing and is currently waiting Caesar.
Yeah, Roger, I saw that. Very good. Next group, don't know who you are, but talk now.
Alright, our group, we were sat on the deck, we all took off, there was no fucking, my instructions were followed to the letter, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, and we all went 1, 2, 3, 4, it was beautiful, great job. Small issue with the enemies, Harrison, I'm not entirely sure what you did with them, but they were not particularly responsive to threats, so we engaged them. If you check the replay at some point, Cap, you'll see me slot into formation behind a pair of Su-27s and just gun them down. So this is how I managed to get 5 fucking kills. But on the whole, I'd like to point out that there was no F-18 friendly fire. All buddy spikes were responded to by immediate drop of locks. So while the enemies may not have been the most tricky things we have ever destroyed, it was good in the fact that there were no fuck-ups. We played safe. Everyone was dancing around in and out of the carriers, SAMnet, etc., etc.
Oh, so there were no Su-27s following then. That's sad.
Yeah, they didn't seem to attack us back. So what we did was we charged in. A wave of Fox 3s were out. We then reversed, went straight back out to sea to just make sure anything following us was going to get caught up in the SAMnet. We turned back, re-engaged, and everything was still just kind of orbiting the airfield.
I thought that was too good to be true. I thought, how the hell did Gringle kill all 8 flankers and not lose a single man? It's uncanny, but okay.
To be fair, he got 5. I got 2.
But
wow, the confidence in Cap's voice there.
As I said, there was none of the, especially since we had 2 new guys on the team. I said jump, they just fucking jumped. There was no friendly fires. There was nothing like that.
Okay. Yeah, good job anyway. So that's all fun. Next group, talk.
Raju's, we took off, had some comms problems, got split up. We then went to partner with the SA-6, waiting for it to be taken out, and just kind of running in and out, getting shot at. No one got shot down, which is nice. We then killed all the bandits in the area. Was very tempted to shoot down some F-18s, decided not to. We then decided to escort the Huey and the Chinooks. And then, yeah, there's no more air targets, so we just kind of orbited, waiting for something to do. And then we came in, landed in formation, and all happy days.
Roger. There were some Mirages doing ground attack as well, which is quite nice. But okay, very good. Next group, go.
All right, A-10s. We took off. We flew to the AO. Beautiful flying from the whole team. Riddle unfortunately got shot down quite early.
Riddle.
But after that, me and Seedor had 24 kills in between us. We flew back, both survived, did a perfect formation landing, and then we blew up by lag or some shit when we got off the runway. So that's
Awesome. Roger. Okay. Next, was it us?
Yep. Yeah.
Go.
So took off, turned west until we were south of the target, turned up north, ran in, Magnums out, and took care of the S6. Ran in with Mavericks to finish them off. Static made it through. Not quite sure what happened to Dove.
Is he rage quit?
Yeah, I went and bombed the runway, returned to base, rearmed, got Mavericks, went back out, destroyed tank.
Roger. Okay, good job from us. Next group.
I think that's the Helos. I took off from a Huey, landed at the airfield, dropped off some troops and RTB'd.
Roger. Next group.
That's Black Knight. We took off and we headed towards the other airport that I can't remember the name of, with the Vigans. And we dropped a load of cluster bombs on the parked MiG-21s, but they seemed to be indestructible.
Oh no, I know exactly what you did. You used the wrong type of unit.
And then we did a couple of gun runs and bomb runs on them to try and destroy them. I managed to either crash into the parked MiG-21s or fly into my own ricochets and knock myself out, and then went on to ATC AWACS duty, but everything had been shot down by then.
If you look at the screenshot I posted, you can see the wings and everything are taken off the MiG.
So I think we did kill him.
Members media.
Yeah.
Media.
And then I went off to have a go at those tanks coming from the north. I was able to shoot them, but not destroy them, but I damaged them because I only had cluster bombs and guns at the time. But the others, we RTB'd, but then I ran out of time to come back.
All right, we can consider those MiG-21s destroyed then. Fine, okay. Well, because the SU-27s didn't really work, I guess we'll consider it a training mission more than an active mission, but we still done good, and I was pretty happy with it. Any final thoughts before we sign off?
Quite an enjoyable little mission, really.
Yeah, enjoyed that. It was very good.
Yeah.
Just this little tweaking, but it was otherwise fun.
Yeah, some of the triggers didn't work, but yeah, they'll be treated.
Cool. All right. Well done, everyone. If I can have my 2 files from Auntie. I also need a track file from someone who's not Auntie. Can't be bothered to explain the reasons, but I need that also. So can one of you, Tomic or someone knows how to get their track file, send me that in addition, so I can get some extra bits.
When we send it,
yeah, Tomic and Whistler both get it done, and I'll have more to work with than less. Right. Well done, everyone.
Work. Yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Well done, everyone. And next flight is Tebro campaign on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Excellent.
So
Cheers.
It'll be this, but hard mode, basically, because it's Tebro.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, I'll see you later, guys.
Later. Okay then, guys, so that's the end of our mission there, and the debrief, etc. is all finished. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you to everyone that's watched, and thanks for the chat as well from Ali and Saber there. And thanks for all the follows, really appreciate it. And all those that are watching on YouTube as well, really appreciate the support over there. And all the archive is over on YouTube for all the past streams, so if you want to catch a mission or see what else we've been up to, go and have a look over there. We appreciate it. So anyway, guys, take care, enjoy your DCS, and I'll see you again at the next one. See you then, bye bye.